In this video, we're looking at why 2026 is actually a great strategic time to pivot, how to handle the pay cut fear, and three specific paths based on your experience level. Stick around until the end because I'm sharing a checklist to help you decide if you should persist in your pivot or your search right now. I'm Lynden Kidd, and I help experienced professionals navigate career transitions by helping you with your strategies. Everybody, it's good to have you with me. Welcome to 2026. If you're over 50 and watching the 2026 job market so far, you know the reality. White collar layoffs are accelerating, and AI is reshaping literally everything. You might feel like you're sending applications into a void, and in many cases you are. But what if the problem isn't your age? It's your strategy. Today I'm breaking down the pivot framework that actually works for this 50 plus population. We're moving from chasing jobs to actually building doors. Let's dive in. So, the 2026 advantage, January is the peak time for thinking about reinvention. While everyone is worried about AI, here's the truth: the skills you built over decades, judgment, crisis navigation, and relationship management, are exactly what AI can't replicate. You aren't starting over, you're redirecting. You're taking your existing expertise and applying it to a new context where it's actually valued. So let's be direct about the two biggest fears of making change at this time. The first is healthcare. Yeah, it's expensive. It's a legitimate barrier for anyone 50 to 64. But consider that there are bridges like the ACA marketplace, possibly Cobra for some of you, or even part time roles chosen specifically for their benefits. The other is the dreaded pay cut. You might take an initial hit, but ask yourself, is it better to take a $45,000 role today or watch your savings evaporate for 6 more months while chasing a $90,000 dream job where employers aren't calling you back? Often a strategic step back is the fastest way to leap forward. Now, there's three suggested paths here. The first is for those of you who consider yourselves executives or managers. And if you're coming from leadership, stop chasing posted jobs. I can't reinforce this enough. This is a basic strategy. Fractional executive work is exploding. Small companies need your CFO or HR expertise, but can't afford a full time salary. You can work 10 to 20 hours for multiple clients and possibly see your income be very, very level. The second path is for middle income professionals who I am suggesting should look for industry adjacent moves. If you did healthcare administration, for example, look at medical equipment or medical equipment sales. Also, considered skilled services with lower startup costs, like grant writing or becoming a mobile notary. And the third path here is for those of you who might be service or an hourly worker. Focus on speed to income. Home health care and companion care have massive demand. Certifications often take weeks, not years, and pay is in the $15 to $25 an hour range with total flexibility. So now the question for you all to consider is, how do you know if you should keep applying or change course? And what I'm going to suggest is you should persist if you're getting interviews, you have 12 plus months of savings, and you have strong internal advocates within your industry and or your network. And here's my thought is you need to think about pivoting If you sent 150 or more applications with little to no response, your savings are declining, or you feel energized by the idea of building something new. Yeah, here you go. The door might feel closed, but you've navigated receptions, recessions, and disruptions before. You know how to adapt because you've already done it. And what's one thing that might be holding you back from exploring a pivot? You can drop it in the comments below. I read and respond to everyone. And if you want a deeper dive into these strategies, visit my website at captivatingcareers.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more 2026 career strategies. I'll see you in the next video.